healthier CBS tonight.
When we get to the park, I want to do swings, pirate ship, horsey ride. In that order.
Oh, Bob, we always do it in that order. Why don't you mix it up a little bit?
I like it when things are always the same. It comforts me.
Now, where did Mommy put those baby wipes?
I don't know. See? That's what I'm talking about.
Right here, Bob. Boy, are you okay? You seem a little anxious today.
No, I'm not anxious. I'm just trying to say everything before Grandpa comes over and I have to be quiet.
Look, I know it's hard, but for right now, it's still best if we keep the talking stuff between you, me, and Mommy, okay?
I know. I'm the only talking baby in the world, and we don't want our lives turned into a circus. But, Daddy, isn't the circus fun?
Not when you're the main attraction and the ringmaster is Jerry Springer.
Knock, knock.
Come in.
Morning, boys.
Hi, Dad.
What a beautiful day. When God created parks, it was so that they could be enjoyed on days like today, which, quite frankly, is why I prefer casinos. They can be enjoyed anytime.
Glad you could come with us.
Well, to be honest, I've been having a bit of writer's block. I thought a day out with U2 might nudge a Pulitzer-winning column loose.
Could you give me the formula?
If I knew the formula, I'd have a mantle full of them.
The baby formula, Dad. It's behind you.
Oh. What's all that stuff?
It's not that much. It's just some clothes and food and diapers. And...
Diapers? Who's going to change them?
Well, I usually let the homeless guy by the swings do it for me. I am.
Really?
Yeah, Dad. Did you ever change me when I was a kid?
I cut a deal with your mother. She changed your diapers, and I didn't. You know, it's the sun, not a microwave oven. I used to put you out on the beach for the whole day. You'd come back beet red. A week later, it peeled off. Good as new.
Thank you for that. My dermatologist brings me lectures now.
So are we going or not?
Yeah, but we're gonna have to walk. My car's in the shop for an oil change.
So you know how to change diapers, but not an oil filter.
Yeah, that's about the size of it, Dad.
What's that? You have a hernia?
No, it's not for me. This is for Bob. It comforts him and keeps my arms free while we walk.
Could have used that at the Dodger game when I had to choose between dropping you and catching that foul ball. You still have that thing?
The ball or the scar?
Scar. I never gave you the ball.
Vacuuming done, dusting done, coffee done, flowers done, paper...
Not done. Not done, not done. All right, done.
Grapes done.
See, Grandma and Aunt Karen get crepes, and we just get cereal.
You get cereal and milk. For me, it's always one or the other. Your way just seems so exotic.
Hey, where is my cereal and milk?
You were done.
Honey, I had half a bowl left. Please, you don't need to do this. You don't need to impress your sister and mother.
You just let me do this my way, okay? You know how my mom and Karen are.
Okay, but if this is about getting their approval, it's a losing battle.
It's not about getting their approval. It's about getting their approval and rubbing their faces in it.
Fuzzy faces here.
Okay, go answer the door.
All right. Goodbye. I'll see you later.
Okay,
Goodbye,
bye.
Bob.
Love you.
Love you, Dad.
Love you, too. And don't worry, I'll keep him occupied long enough for you to steam clean the ceiling. Hey.
Good morning, Walter.
Hi, Madeline. Hi, Karen.
You forgot to say grapes.
Oh, you get me with that every time. It's like Charlie Brown in the football. I gotta go.
Oh, you guys are here. I didn't even hear the bell.
Good morning, darling. There's my big boy.
Wow, this place is shaping up. Remember when you guys moved in, it was such a project, but it's really coming along.
Oh, it's not coming anymore. It's done.
Oh. Oh. Well, as long as you're happy with it.
We are. We did it ourselves.
I know.
Guess what Amazing Grace did today? She almost said Grandma's name.
It's advanced, but not that advanced for, you know, a 10-month-old.
Grace is 7 months old.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here's what I had planned. Let's put the kids in here for a little while to play, and I will go get the food.
Actually, we already ate.
What? But I thought I told you that I was gonna cook.
Oh, we didn't want to bother you. But don't worry, we'll sit and watch you eat.
Yeah, it'll be just like when you were in college.
I heard you almost said Grandma's name. Not bad. Try this on for size. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. course. Tell your mommy about that. Oh, wait, you can't.
Oh, it's so nice to see the cousins playing together. Look at that. It's almost like they're talking to each other. Is that precious or what?
Lizzie, Grace derives so much from her activities and her classes. You know, you really should think about getting Bob out a little bit more.
Karen, Bob gets out. We go to the park almost every day.
Grace and I go to this just terrific Mommy and Me class. You and Bob should come with us.
I don't think so.
Well, Lizzie, you should go. They make you take your shoes off.
And if he can't keep up with Grace, so what? Everybody knows that girls develop faster than Bob. I mean, boys.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck and a woodchuck could chuck wood? Who knows? But it's fun to say. Well, trust me, it is.
On second thought, count us in.
Talk me in.
First up, surveillance cams. Laser grid next. Now, the tough one. The floor is heat sensitive.
This is too easy.
Oh, one more thing. Attack dogs.
When your body heat rises, New Degree Gel kicks in the clutch.
Taco Bell's new Club Chalupa is the king of clubs. A winning combination of marinated all-white meat chicken and smoked bacon. Wrapped in a crispy chalupa shell. Raise the stakes with the king of clubs and think outside the bun.
Rich, delicious V8 vegetable juice has a full serving of vegetables. For when you want to eat right. Or, at the very least, drink right. V8. Drink smarter.
There's a song I want to sing. There's a bell I want to ring. Every place that I go, it's easier with you. I am free to express myself. I'm around on Main Street. I am free to live my dream.
We all needed new clothes for Easter, but I didn't have to wait for a sale. I went straight to Burlington Coat Factory. That's where I shop. They have what everybody wants. All the latest styles. You can't find lower prices anywhere. Their kids' clothes are terrific. Don't they all look great? And we always find our favorite designers. When everyone can look so good for so little, you know you've got a good thing going.
Burlington Coat Factory, we're more than great coats.
So the bun cake was bad.
The bun cake was abysmal, but you're missing the point of the story. The entire staff has food poisoning, leaving packages to be shipped, deadlines to be met, and one sales manager to do it all.
Just one?
One.
You didn't have the bun cake.
He had the Danish. Stay with me. He jumps on FedEx.com. He's shipping. He's tracking. Getting confirmations on his cell phone. His pagers, PDA.
He's got a PDA?
Everybody's got a PDA. Nevertheless, packages arrive. He triumphs over adversity.
I don't have PDA.
Check, please.
Last week, more people watched Survivor than any other series. This Thursday, be there for the all-you-can-eat seafood buffet.
Whoa!
Survivor style. Plus, one of the tribes is getting raided. Wow. And everyone's got island fever.
Living out here in Survivor 4. Challenges, immunity.
An all-new Survivor returns to its regular day and time. CBS Thursday at 8, 7 Central. Race through the most exotic places on Earth. Don't miss an all-new amazing race. CBS Wednesday.
I wanted to say, there's another baby in this family, and he's like the smartest baby on the whole planet.
Oh, there's a good idea. We're still trying to figure out this thing. Can you imagine your mother with this secret? She couldn't keep her mouth shut if she were underwater.
Yeah, but if they did know, it would be so great. Nothing I do is ever good enough for her. Why do you think I gained 40 pounds in college?
Be that as it may, 40?
All I want to hear her say is I'm as good a mother as Karen once.
Why don't you take a page from my book? Look, my father gives me attitude about everything in the world. I just let it roll off my back.
It's because your back was sunburned so many times as a child, you have no feeling left in it.
I'm serious. You'd be happier.
Okay, I'll try.
Right after Bob mops the floors with all those other babies. Silently. My mother forgets all about Amazing Grace. Or her new nickname, Fall From.
Okay, Bob, get ready for the airplane. Oh, my God.
Hangers open, Dad. Oh, wide open.
Oh, my God.
Okay, Bob. Today's our day. We are going to that class, and we're going to raise the roof.
Who the man? Who the man? I am.
I don't believe him.
I know, and that's just what they'll say about our brilliant Bob.
No. I'm talking about my father. I'm going to kill him. Listen to this. Who wears the pants in the family? Not today's father, that's for sure. Society has turned this once proud symbol of American masculinity into a pale, pointless, perfumed version of its former self.
Wow, that is a little extreme. Why, today's dad is more likely to know how to change a diaper than an oil filter. Well, that's true. You don't know how to change...
I know that. And the only reason he knows it is because he was over here spying on me. Who'll fight our wars, teach our sons to fish? Let's face it, a daddy carrying a baby on his chest like some dainty squaw will strike terror in neither our enemies nor our trout.
Well, the good thing is you're letting it roll off your back.
Now, don't throw that back at me. Your mother doesn't mock you in front of a million readers.
That's only because she doesn't have any.
Come on, my guy.
Bye, Dad.
See ya.
Sam Spencer, please. Yeah, tell him his daughter's calling.
Lizzie, Bob, I'm so glad you made it.
We wouldn't have missed it.
Oh, good. You took your shoes off. Now, doesn't that make you feel free? And I don't know, just a little naughty.
You're gonna have so much fun. It's a great group of women.
Oh, would you look at that?
Grace is Drew's new girlfriend.
Oh,
how cute. Wipes.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Let's form a circle.
Oh, I see we have a new member today. And what's your name, little guy?
Bob. His name's Bob. It's Bob.
All right, let's begin with a song, okay? Okay. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea, swim so wild and swim so free, living above in the sea below, and a little white tail on the...
He can't clap. He likes to wait for the chorus. Okay, come on, Bob. You got him where you want him. Let's go. Let's do it.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I tried. I can't.
Yay! Okay, very good. Now hand your child a block and let them pass it from one hand to the other so they can work on hand-eye coordination.
Good girl.
Oh, Grace, that was perfect.
Come on. Bob, it's a block, not plutonium.
You know, if he can't do it, you shouldn't push him.
I'm not pushing him. Come on, Bob.
Hey, Ma, look. I figured out how to clap. Baby beluga in the deep blue sea.
That's great, Bob. That's great.
Can you say hi?
Please hold for...
Never pay for long distance, never pay for roaming with Singular Wireless. And now for March Madness, get 3,500 night and weekend bonus minutes plus a great deal on a Nokia phone. Welcome to nationwide self-expression.
This spring, Lowe's is improving home improvement. Because only Lowe's has top choice lumber. With 4 clean sides, prime grade, and center cut. Lowe's also has a complete line of windows and doors, including Pella. And Lowe's promises low prices every day, guaranteed. Lowe's, improving home improvement.
Introducing Seasons Freshness, the freshness of the seasons and the antibacterial strength you trust from Mr. Clean.
Ray's wife's running for school president, so get ready to cast your vote.
Your appearance reflects on me.
Sorry, I didn't know I was going to be First Lady.
On an all-new Raymond, CBS next. Amy's 10-year college reunion.
Look at my hair.
Is going to be a night to remember.
This says I'm dead.
An all-new Judging Amy, CBS Tuesday.
Hey, how'd everything go at class?
It was a disaster. Grace ran circles around him, literally. They all did.
Really? He's so advanced with the talking. It never occurred to me he wouldn't be advanced with everything else.
Yeah, surprise. Me either.
Well, different kids develop at different paces.
Oh, yeah, we all say that. And it's fine unless your kid happens to be the slow one. Oh, the looks they were giving us. Oh, I felt so horrible for him.
Just so long as it was him you were feeling horrible for.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, honey, I mean, all of these expectations and the disappointments, you're sounding an awful lot like your mother.
Don't you dare. He couldn't play patty cake, Walter.
So what? He can recite Tom Cruise's entire mission statement from Jerry Maguire.
My mom and Karen don't know that.
Well, the world doesn't know the Clark Kent Superman, but he is.
Yeah, well, that still doesn't get him Lois Lane now, does it?
Actually, I think in the comics they're married now. Oh, hello.
Heard you had a problem with my column today.
Really? What gave you that idea?
The 15 messages you left were my first clue. Try not to use that language with my secretary. She's a very religious woman.
How could you do this to me?
What, you think this is about you?
Of course it's about me.
Well, you may have provided me with a few details, but there's millions of guys out there just as emasculated as you.
Oh, well, I'm sure they were equally flattered. Bully to lesbians adopting children. At least their kids will have somebody to teach them how to chop firewood.
That's a good line. Look, I'm a columnist. I comment on society. I don't care who I piss off.
Let me tell you something. There's more to being a man than catching trout and fixing cars. I am proud that I'm helping to raise my son, and I'm glad that I can change his diapers or give him a bath or comfort him when he's crying. And I don't care if you think that makes me look foolish. And if you'd been a little bit more involved with me when I was growing up, you would understand that as opposed to ridiculing me for it in print.
I'll tell you what. Call me when you're done with your period.
How about another?
That's your third. Don't you think you've had enough?
Hey, I'll tell you when I've had enough.
You want me to change you?
Why? I'll just be wet again in an hour anyway.
Look, your parents can't know we talk, so this doesn't come from me. But it sounds like you're depressed.
Maybe.
How come? I mean, you're just a little baby, and like the smartest baby in the whole world, too.
No, I'm not. I thought I was, but my mom doesn't think I'm as good as other kids.
She said that?
She doesn't need to. Not when she makes this face.
I'm back!
Whoa, okay, here comes my mom, so shh.
You shh! You're the one who's not supposed to be talking.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Hey, Tila. Thanks for watching him. Did you practice with the block?
No, he seemed a little down.
What do you mean? Was he crying?
Yeah, he was crying. That's the only way I could know, right? Because he's just a little baby. And he's a really depressed baby who's stuffing his face like there's no tomorrow. And, well, I gotta go. Bye.
Okay, Bob, you want to practice with the block?
Can I eat first?
Looks like you already have. Were you this hungry?
Nah, it just made me feel less bad about not being able to clap.
Not being able to clap made you feel that bad?
I don't know. Mostly, I just don't want to disappoint you.
Are you guys ready? I thought we could get there a little early so Bob could get some individual attention. A few tutoring sessions and I know he'll be right up to speed.
Even if he isn't, I'm sure he has his own special gifts. After all, we know smart babies run in this family.
You know what? They do. They really do. You want to talk about special gifts? Let's talk about special gifts. My Bob... Bob can...
What, honey?
Bob can finish off 6 jars of baby food in under an hour.
Well, that is something. Healthy eater.
So he's feeling kind of stuffed and we're not going to make it to class today.
Well, we'll miss you.
Next time, sweetie. Feel better, Bob. Stop at Baby Gap on the way. I'll exchange that jumper we got for an extra large.
I could have talked, you know.
I know.
So, you want to work some more with the blocks?
Nah. What do you say we go outside and sit on the lawn for a while, just you and me?
And do what?
Look at clouds, smell some flowers, whatever.
What's wrong with the car?
Well, for starters, you're not lying under it. I was checking out the oil filter.
It's over there.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that would explain the presence of the fan belt.
Alternator.
Oh, whatever.
You know, you were right about me. I was out of line about my article.
Well, that's really big of you, and thanks for coming by.
You want more? Fine. The truth is, you're a better father than I was. That was actually in the piece, but my editor cut it for length.
You don't have an editor.
Okay, by editor, I meant me. Look, I admit it. I wasn't a perfect father. And I always put work before family. That was true when you were growing up, and, well, obviously it was true today.
Well, that explains it.
What?
Why you never taught me any of the manly things you expect me to know? You know, I have no clue how to smoke a cigar. Every time I carve a turkey, it looks like a bear just finished with it. I only learned how to play poker 2 years ago. I mean, what did you do? Just come home to sleep?
I'll tell you what. You teach me how to change a diaper, and I'll teach you how to change an oil filter. Deal?
Deal.
Okay.
What, now?
Yeah, now. Now, look, the first thing you have to know is there are 2 types of wrenches.
2 types?
Right. There's a cup type and there's a strap type. Now, the cup type fits over the end of the oil filter like a socket.
Okay. All right, good. Got it.
You're not at all interested in learning any of this, are you?
Not in the least.
I'm not so keen about changing diapers either.
Well, we gave it a shot.
I must have taught you something, didn't I? I mean, you turned out pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Come here.
Are you as uncomfortable as I am right now?
Possibly more.
This is all going to be in tomorrow's column, isn't it?
Everything but the hug. Night, kid.
Good night, Dad.
What was your dad doing here?
He was actually complimenting my parenting skills and apologizing for his column. He hasn't said anything to you about needing a kidney, has he?
You would have been so proud of me the way I handled things with my mother. She and Karen kept going on and on about poor Bob, and I was this close to saying the 3 magic words, Bob can talk.
But you didn't, right?
Nope. It would have felt great, too. But you know what? Not doing it felt even better.
I say we celebrate with some ice cream. Where's that huge tub of chocolate chip we had?
I was really upset about that Mommy and Me class, okay?
So we're totally out of ice cream.
There might be some fudge pops hidden in the box of fish sticks.
Where did the fish sticks go?
I ate them to make room for the fudge pops.
You have this whole world going on that I know nothing about, don't you? How do you think Bob's doing with everything?
Good. You know, even though this Mommy and Me thing has been a little humbling for both of us, I think he took something away from it.
Baby beluga in the deep blue. I can't get that stupid song out of my head. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end.
Baby Bob's Adam Arkin and Dave's Oscar recap tonight.
Brown says make your life easy. Brown tells me you have all the choices you want. Brown says to me, get your shipments to your customers when they need it, where they need it. Brown says relax. We'll get it done. Brown says, how about some more pie? Brown didn't say that.
Shipping on your schedule. What can Brown do for you?
New pledge with orange oil.
It cleans and revitalizes wood to a lasting luster. Orange oil seems to break up the grease.
We're degreasing the muck. It's obviously from the orange oil. It really does clean.
Orange oil revitalizes.
It's like a vitamin for my wood furniture.
Pledge orange oil. It brought this wood back to life. It's bringing out the natural shine. I'd love to tell my husband that we don't need to redo the cabinets.
New pledge with orange oil. The power of orange oil to clean and revitalize. Jesse Johnson, a family company.
It's unbelievable.
Look at these posers and wannabes. I mean those chicken fingers. Merely posing is spicy. You gotta try new KFC Blazing Crispy Strips.
All white breast meat chicken, freshly prepared, double marinated with a taste of chili and cayenne pepper for twice the spice. For a limited time, KFC's got new spicy blazing strips. Get 3 strips, coleslaw, and a biscuit for only $2.99. Also available in the Colonel's Crispy Strips, the flavor that started it all.
Everybody in. I think the party's out here. There's fast food, and then there's KFC.
Can I give my dog a perm?
Are cats smarter than dolphins?
Look at those teeth. Should I get him braces?
What's with all the wiggling?
What's the best flea and tick treatment? Now that I can answer. Frontline Plus. It's the longest lasting, most complete flea protection you can get. And it kills the tick that may transmit Lyme disease. Plus 3 others. It's the best.
Ask your veterinarian about Frontline Plus. For dogs and cats, Frontline is the veterinarian's #1 choice.
Is it okay for Rudy here to eat bean dip?
Thanks for the note.
8 years ago, her child vanished. But when the impossible happens...
Her daughter was found alive.
This attorney isn't buying it.
He's gonna fingerprint you.
Get out! An all-new Guardian, CBS Tuesday. Heroes are not born.
To get the job done or go home.
They are trained and pushed to the limits. The new series American Fighter Pilot launches CBS Friday.
Albert Sports Bloopers tonight on the